Hello. How's it going? Ooh. Today's the day. Today's the big day. Big day. Big day, get in here. Does that work? Do people click that when you say big day, get in here? Is it that big of a day? Oh, you can sleep. Go to sleep. They love telling you it's a big day. And to get in there. Love me some of that chicken from Popeyes. No, that was like a Red Letter Media episode? And Mike kept playing that jingle so much. Play that jingle all the time. We're in a category, right? We're in a real category today. I'm gonna just double check that we're in a real category today. Cause I've been burned. I've been burned. Okay, we are in a real category. Ooh, can we knock on ourselves? You cannot call in to join your own stream. Something went wrong, please wait. Alright, I see. I see. Can we knock on Northern Line? No, what the hell? What a piece of shit. Alright. Anyway. Hopefully, good Wednesday. Actually, when is Good Wednesday? Is that a thing? Holy Wednesday, yeah. Is that today? Oh no, it's in April. Western and Eastern, huh? Interesting. Western Christianity. The bargain. The bargain of Judas. Anyway. Yeah, today is the first World of Warcraft Wednesday. Trust me, if you're here, good job. If you're not here, what the hell? You should be here. It's gonna be a bop. It's gonna be you're gonna cream your pants. That's too crass. You're gonna need it. The room's gonna stink. That's all I'm gonna say. The room's gonna stink. Maybe I shouldn't say that. All right. Yeah. So let's get started. So, all right. I actually got some music for this, I think. Let me get it up on the screen. What was this? This is live? Or is the channel live? All right. Okay, so what is World of Warcraft? I think that's where we should really start with this stream. And like kind of my relationship with World of Warcraft. Where I kind of started, well, okay, so as a kid, I heard about World of Warcraft when it came out, which was like what, 2004? And I think maybe around 2006, I heard about the Burning Crusade, and I heard a lot of older kids playing it. And so I wanted to play World of Warcraft too. And I convinced my parents to buy it. Now, back then, you had to go to the store to buy games, and they were called retailers. And I think the box looked something like World of Warcraft box. Ken's father, hello. Some good stream content, thank you. It looked Not like this, because this one's in German. Um, maybe closer to this. It probably didn't have 5 million. 1 million makes sense. But it also included like 30 days free. And I didn't really understand what it meant at the time, but when I got home, I had to install the game and it came on like 5 different discs or something. And then there was also like online updates that had to happen. And those cost money. And so what happened is sorry, they didn't cost money. Online updates took a long time because we had like shit internet, right? And so what happened was after all was said and done, I started making an account. I realized there's like a monthly subscription fee for this game. And my parents were never really, they didn't really trust like the internet. And they're like, why would you have to pay money to like play a video game? And so they basically, I was like teary-eyed. I was like, oh, but I want to play it, blah, blah, blah. My parents were like, do you really want to play it? And they were kind of like guilting me into trying to make the decision for myself, but also being like, no, I guess I don't really want to play it. And so basically what happened was I never actually played it. I never played WoW. And so it was like, which way, Western child? And the way I went was RuneScape. So I played RuneScape because there was a free mode for that. I still have my account to this day, and I guess I still play it. And so RuneScape, what they did was they made some mistakes down the road. Many such cases indeed. You know, that's right. And so they decided to bring back old school RuneScape. So they brought back the version of RuneScape from 2006, 2007, and 2013. And I've been playing that like on and off for the last 12 years. And so WoW, I think, did the exact same thing. They decided to bring back what people considered to be the best time, right? Which is at the start. So that's kind of what I know about WoW. But that's about it. I do remember the battle chests as well. Yes, there was a Burning Crusade and Classic battle chest. There was also a StarCraft battle chest. I remember that quite vividly. And I think I bought that as well. I never actually played the other Warcrafts either. I was more of a StarCraft. We were a StarCraft household. So I think to really understand what World of Warcraft is, we should probably we go to their website, but I want an unbiased source, and I don't see Conservapedia here. So I guess we'll have to go to Wikipedia for now. That's okay. Is a 2004 massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Yes, I have a very long history with MMOs. Not being good at them, but just playing them as a kid. Had a lot of time. There used to be an MMO website, I believe it was. I think it was just called MMORPG.com. And me and my friends would just go and try out like hundreds of different free MMOs because we were kids. I remember like one time he couldn't play a game because he didn't have like OpenGL version like 3 maybe, or maybe even like 2 or something like that, and he was really upset that he couldn't download it because that's just not how it works. By the way, check this out. Look at this streak of water. My water bottle wasn't closed properly. They just spilt all over me. So yeah. No, it's all right. That's not a big deal. So yeah, I don't know anything about WoW, and when I don't know anything about something, I go to the Wikipedia article, or maybe when I watched the movie but I didn't really pay attention to it, I go to the Wikipedia article and read the plot synopsis, or maybe it's looks like a gross movie, so I didn't watch it, so I just read the plot synopsis. And that's how I have such grand knowledge about many things. So said in the we love Wikipedia in this house. Yeah, this is, well, I mean, Conservapedia is obviously the better one, but they don't really do plot synopses of the new David Lynch movies, you know. Set in the Warcraft fantasy universe, World of Warcraft takes place within the world of Azeroth, approximately 4 years after the events of the previous game in the series, Frozen Throne. Okay, so I guess we'll have to play that first to really understand it. Which is also an expansion pack for Reign of Chaos. Okay, so I guess we'll... Oh, which is a sequel to Warcraft and Warcraft 2. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna assume that most people didn't play it. That's okay. The game was announced in 2001, blah, blah, blah. Since launch, World of Warcraft has had 10 major expansion packs. So I knew about the Burning Crusade. I remember Wrath of the Lich King because there used to be ads. You remember those ads? They had like Ice-T pitying the fool. And he was like a little gnome. I think... Who else was in those ads? I can really only remember Ice-T saying, "I pity the fool." And then he's just like a tiny little gnome. Or maybe it's like a goblin. I don't know. It might have been a mind goblin. Wrath of the Lich King. I remember Cataclysm. I had no idea. Mists of Pandaria. I think my friend tried to get me to play WoW when Mists of Pandaria came out. Warlords of Draenor, Legion, Battle for Azeroth, Shadowlands, Dragonflight, and The War Within. 2 further expansion packs were announced in 2023. Jesus Christ. Major critical and commercial success upon its original release, and quickly became the most popular MMO of all time, reaching a peak of 12 million subscribers. Video game numbers are so crazy to me, because it's like 12 million doesn't seem like that many people, right? But then also it kind of is, but also like it kind of isn't. You know what I mean? Like, but like 12 million people at the same time, that's kind of crazy, I guess. I don't really know how many people 12 million people is. Honestly, props on them from convincing people to still pay like 40 USD for expansion past the first 3. Yeah. Well, it's like an expansion every 2 years, it looks like. More or less. 40, that's really not that much. 12 million times 15 per month. What? How much is that? It's like $1 billion? $1 billion of revenue every month? That's not bad. Was a major critical success. Gameplay, yes, okay. As with other MMOs, players control a character avatar. You mean the player character? Within the game world, in third or first person as well? So I don't know anything about WoW. I have watched a bit of Jerma playing it. And that's kind of what made me want to try it out, is the game looks like shit. It looks like absolute dog shit. It looks horrendous. And Jerma seemed to be having so much fun that he's basically streamed more in the past week than he did in 2024 and 2023 combined. So if a game that looks that bad can make like the funniest streamer on the website come out of retirement, maybe there has to be something to it, right? Like there has to be something going on with it. Real unemployed hours, well, that is true too. That is true. That might also be a factor in this decision. Exploring landscapes, fighting various monsters, completing quests, and interacting with non-player characters or other players. Also similar to other MMOs, requires the player to pay a subscription by using a credit card or debit card, using prepaid Blizzard game cards, or using WoW token purchased in-game. Players without subscription may use a trial account that lets a player reach level 20. Oh, shit, okay. The way that they talked about getting to level 20, I mean, Jerma's like played like 30 hours and he's not level 20 yet. So maybe we won't even have to spend a penny for a while. 10 for the game, the player must select a server, referred to in-game as a realm. Each realm acts as an individual copy of the game world and falls into one of 2 categories. Normal and RP. Oh man, okay, we're going to RP. There's freaks on RP servers all the time. Ooh, what's this type shit? Before the World of Warcraft 7th expansion, both normal and RP each had PvE and PvP. They also removed after has since been removed after the implementation of the war mode option. Oh shit, you've entered a PvP area. Yeah, PvP in Terraria. For Minecraft, I guess too, huh? Which allows any player on any server to determine whether they want to actively participate. There's races and factions. Oh shit. Oh man, there's a culture war, huh? To create a new character and keeping with the storyline, players must choose between the opposing factions of the Alliance and the Horde. Pander and do not have to commit. So I know a bit about the Alliance and the Horde. Like I read the pamphlet of, because when we bought physical video games in the past, they would come in like a big ass case, right? Actually, maybe I have some. No, I don't. They're at my parents. Because I went the route of Guild Wars instead of World of Warcraft, because that was, you didn't have to pay every month to play it. Guild Wars and RuneScape, those were the two games. Um, and the clamshell packaging, I think it's called, right? It basically had like a game pamphlet of like maybe 50 pages, and I wasn't allowed to play as much as I wanted to as a kid. Probably for good reason, because if I did, I probably would have turned out much happier. But also maybe a bit stupider, which also would have been fine, I think. Um, and so the thing that happened was they would fill it up with all this information, and I would just read that because I wasn't allowed to play the game and just imagine. And imagining playing a game is so much better than playing a game. Uh, but yeah, I remember the Horde versus Alliance aspects, and I was like, that's so fucking cool. I'm excited for like being in Horde and like taking down the Alliance. And they had like all the cool like races and stuff like that. Guild Wars is really the secret third option of MMO RPGs of the 2000s. It really is. It's kind of like a sleeper. It's a real big sleeper. I don't think I actually ever finished those games. Like I never properly played through them. I got to level 20. I think I did most of like I don't even think I did all the content. And I bought all the expansion packs. I have like 3 expansion packs for it. And I don't think I finished all the content of any one of them. I remember the one that's basically China. That one had insane quests, and that's how I got to like level 20, because the quests gave way too much XP compared to any of the other ones. Yada yada yada. There's quests. All right. There's parental controls. I don't think we'll need that. I'm not gonna read the plot. That's just too much. That's too much. Actually, so there's different types of things, right?
Go, Onion. I need to collect the tools.
Nice haircut. Thank you, Forrest. Thank you. I just styled it. It's not. It's a hair did, not a haircut. But thank you. I think I got too distracted by my family acquiring a Wii for the family that I stopped playing any MMO altogether. That is an insane sentence. That's really funny though. The acquisition of a Wii ruined MMOs for you. All right. I know there's like different, like what are the different versions of WoW? Yes, of course. Please, thank you. WoW and their differences. There's currently 3 main versions of WoW. This is a year ago, so this might have changed. Retail, Wrath, and Classic. Retail is the original game with all its expansion and upcoming expansions. Wrath is a copy of Wrath from 2010. Classic is a copy of Vanilla WoW from 2006, but it has 2 extra modes in it, Hardcore and Seasoned Discovery. So Hardcore is the one we want, right? Alright, OSRS YouTuber Jimmy released a video about this. Fuck Jimmy. I don't like Jimmy. I don't have like a real reason to dislike him, I just don't like him. Stupid ass. Everything. First off, I play Retail. I find Classic and Wrath Classic to be very boring. But Germa played it. Germa loved it. Retail WoW has a lot more content. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's also different subscriptions, right? Like, let's check out the actual website. Starting the beef early? You know it. Wii Sports Resort had a stranglehold on me. Oh. Fucking, how do they expect people who don't play the video game to come to this website and be like, yeah, this is like video game. I understand what's going on. They need like a new player page. Relive your adventure. WoW Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. Is this the one we want? Well, let me make the... There we go. Experience the game that sparked it all with the World of Warcraft Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. And never too late to go back and re-experience this week in WoW. Charm your way into the new year. Oh, this thing looks like shit. Oh. They have cats in this? That's crazy. Also, I love how video games are like, yeah, you want to try a video game? Buy it for a whole year. And they like pretend that it's cheap, but look at I also love every single thing has subscribe now beside it. Subscribe now, subscribe now. All right, let's look at the subscribe now page. Wow, that looks like ass. But I knew that already. 12 months? No, I'm not gonna buy a 12-month subscription. $19 a month? I thought it'd be like $5. $10 maybe because of inflation. It's 19? How much was it when it came out? How much could it have been? It was 15? Okay, no wonder my parents didn't let me get it. Jesus Christ, they made the right call. It used to be $15. That's fucking it. 15 USD, yeah. Okay, that's actually insanity. And then you had to buy the game from the fucking store, and that cost like 40 at least. That's insane. Yeah, no wonder my parents didn't let me play this. 15 USD. They didn't even have a fucking credit card. I don't know if they still don't have a credit card. But yeah, Jesus Christ. That's insane. Okay, wait, let me... So there's different modes, right? Let's check out the time to beat World of Warcraft. Because, you know, if we're going to be playing this on stream, I don't really want to... 534 hours to 5,802 hours. It's less on co-op. It was updated 4 hours ago. They had new information 4 hours ago. They got new information. They changed it. They had to recalculate, retabulate the Oh Jesus Christ! Now is this classic? That's what matters. This is World of Warcraft classic. Oh look! Oh okay. Wait, look at this. 250 to 1250 hours. That's not too bad. Oh look at the and they only updated a week and a half ago, so it's more stable. Oh, they polled 9 people. I don't think that counts as. I don't think that's representational. I don't know if that's a what is it called? I don't know if it's statistically valid if you only have 9 people. Oh boy. One guy finished it in 40% of the time. Okay, only 11 people are playing. Just ask the people in the office, yeah. Oh my god, okay, Jesus Christ. It's $19 a month. But okay, but it said we could do it for free, right? For the first 20 websites. We're gonna need to create an account at the very least. Any day now. Nope, not today. Oh god, now what happened? What's the War Within? Now live, get a level 70 boost included in all editions and get back in the fight? Doesn't that kind of ruin the whole leveling aspect? If you just jump to level 70? Isn't that wrong? Isn't that cheating? A War Within? Is that what I want? Oh look, they have different editions too. No, I don't think this is what I want, right? What the hell is the War Within? The War Within, I just call it Depression. Oh. I hope you're winning. The hell is it? It's the 10th expansion pack. But I don't need this for Classic, right? I don't need this for Classic. They made this shit too complicated. So I'm just gonna how to play WoW Classic. There's no official tutorials? No, I mean how to buy WoW Classic. There we go. All you need is an active subscription or non-recurring game time. Okay, I see. Okay. That's the latest expansion. Jesus Christ. See what they've done to us? You see what they've done to us? Alright, well first I guess we need to create an account. Try for free, yes. World of Warcraft? If you download... Well, okay, great. We got to download, but don't we need an account? Create an account. Ooh, okay. Well, just let me go to the setup screen. So you don't hear birthday 1996, 0123. What's your name? Ah, you're not gonna trick me like that, guys. Continue. Identify your account. My email address. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Oh shit. Okay. Review terms. Please click the terms and opt-ins below. I'm just gonna press agree. No, wait. Agree. You acknowledge that you have read, understood, and agreed to the Blizzard end user license agreement. Okay. Ooh, this seems serious. This seems serious. I think we gotta... Blizzard end user license agreement. Last revised March 21st, 2024. That's like a week ago. Oh wait, no, that's like a year ago. This agreement contains a binding arbitration agreement and class action waiver in the section titled Dispute Resolution. This agreement affects your rights with respect to any dispute between you and Blizzard and may require you to resolve disputes in binding individual arbitration and not in court. This seems important. This seems important. All right, we gotta put on our reading glasses, our spectacles. Please read the dispute resolution section and this entire agreement carefully before installing or using Blizzard's online gaming platform. If you do not agree with all of the terms of this agreement, you may not install or otherwise access the platform. Did you guys know about this? You must be and hereby affirm that you are an adult of the legal age of majority in your country and state of residence. If you're under the legal age of majority, your parent or legal guardian must consent to this agreement. Okay, well, let me just... Age of majority, Ontario. 18. Okay, it's 18. Good, because I don't think my mom would want to read this agreement for me. Thank you for your interest in Blizzard's online gaming services and interactive games, and the interactive games from other developers, licensors, who make their games available through Battle.net gaming service. Blizzard's and the licensors' games are collectively referred to herein as the games. Oh, you just lost the game. Plus 2-bit? I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you. This agreement sets forth the terms and conditions under which you are licensed to install and use the platform, and it governs the other aspects of the relationship between you and Blizzard as set forth below. As used in this agreement, the term platform refers collectively and at times individually to the Battle.net desktop app software, the Battle.net gaming service, each of the games, authorized mobile device applications relating to the games, and the Battle.net platforms, and all the features and components of each of them, whether installed or used on the computer, console, or mobile device. That's like 5 disparate ideas that are all just like things. Like it doesn't know if it's like a subscription-based online service or a catalog of books or a Wikipedia article. If you do not agree, you don't have to shout. You're a piece of paper. You don't have to shout. If you do not agree to the terms of this agreement, you are not permitted to install, copy, or use the Blizzard platform or games. This reminds me of when I think I was going to play RuneScape on Miniclip. Hello, Nihilo, by the way. Trop. Oh, there's drops too? Lucky guys. I remember I made my dad like read the agreement to play RuneScape, and I think I made him read it like 3 times, and each time it took him like 40 minutes to do it. And at the end, I couldn't figure out how to make an account properly. And he's like, "Do you really want to play this video game?" I'm like, "Yes, Dad." He also didn't believe that there were video games on the internet, and I showed him. He said, "You have to install video games. There's no such thing as video games on the internet." And then I finally found like Flash games, and he was like, "Well, I guess I'm wrong." But I remember using like an ad where you had to like throw. Now this is weird. There was like a bullseye, but I swear what you did was you threw a bowling ball at the bullseye. No, not a bowling ball, a bowling pin. And then at the end, you were like a winner. And I told him, look, this is a game. And he's like, well, that's not really a game. It's like an ad. And I'm like, yeah, but it's like a proof of concept that a game could exist. And that really didn't persuade him. If you reject the terms of this agreement within 14 days after your purchase of a game from Blizzard, you may contact Blizzard to inquire about a full refund of the purchase price of the game. If you purchase the game at retail, your right to return the game is subject to the retailer's return policy. Wait, so does that mean that we could, like, wink wink agree to the agreement and then within 14 days say we didn't agree to it, and then they'll have to refund us? Maybe saying it out loud in this live stream kind of nullifies that you could do that, but if I didn't say it, maybe I would have been able to do that. I think I don't have a legal case anymore to say that. Was Newgrounds not a thing back then? I only found out Newgrounds for like the bad kids in school. Because of all the porn games, I think, and also all the super violent games. So I never really went on Newgrounds. Addicting games, One More Level, Mini Clip. I think those are the main ones that I used. Your use of the platform is a license not sold to you, and you hereby acknowledge that no title or ownership with respect to the platform and the games is being transferred or assigned, and this agreement should not be construed as a sale of any rights. You'll own nothing and you'll like it. Alright, I do want to move past Pirate Software, but this is extremely pertinent. He's a little shit. And I don't care about all the WoW drama, because that's just funny to me. But he's a little shit because so Ross, well known from Ross's Game Dungeon, Freeman's Mind, just a creator, a really creative type, you know? He has this platform called Stop Killing Games. Ken's father, maybe you've heard of it. And the basic idea is to have legalities where it would be kind of, there has to be like a way to continue services for online only games. And this kind of started primarily, well, he's been complaining about this for like years and years, but this specific thing started because an online only racing game called The Crew went offline and people basically can't play it anymore, right? And the problem is that it doesn't need to be an online only game. It's like a racing game, there's AI, and it also has like a full map of America. It has like one of the biggest maps in the video game ever. And so the argument is that when you buy a game, you kind of agree to owning it in perpetuity. And so he wants it so that there has to be some way for a game to continue running after it's been shut down, right? And Pirate Software is like, fuck this. Oh, it's gonna burden the game developers. He pretends that he's a game developer all the time. And if you look at his game, it's pretty clear he's not. But he just like, he's talking, like Ross is talking about how like this would be an easy political win, so that they're trying to come at it from like a strategic standpoint, like by saying, hey, you know, this would just be like an easy win for politicians, and so they should try to like enact this policy. And then Pirate's like, no, that's fucking bullshit. And it just, he has no arguments about it. He deleted like Ross's comments clarifying his position, and he misrepresented it. And that's how most people heard about Stop Killing Games. And I think that kind of sucks. What's up? What's up, Midsent? You guys might notice there's a new Dollary Dues icon. And then also, if any of you were subbed but not a founder, you would notice that there's new sub icons too. But I guess we'll have to wait. I completely understand Ross's POV and thought process, but if I recall correctly, it's always been a software license that can be time limited. That's the thing, is that it's true, but it's kind of not. So in America, it's 100% true. And basically, there's no action being done in America because consumer rights are so limited. But in the European Union, for example, and other parts of the world, they have like more. There's a lot like basically when you buy something you kind of expect to own it, and there's not really, it's not clear when you buy like a retail copy of a game, for example, that you don't actually own the game. You are only acquiring like a license to play it on a server that might be shut down in the indefinite future. And even if there is like a time stipulation, it has to be something that's like printed or like as part of the user license agreement at the very least, which this kind of wasn't. It's kind of like there's no clause for like a time limit, right? So like if people bought something and it explicitly said five years or 5 months or whatever, right? That would be like a stronger case for like the game side, but there was no affectation that this video game was A, online only, that you needed to log into a server to play, and B, that there was like a time thing. So it's been like an uphill battle. What did I come into? We're reading the end user license agreement before we play WoW. Well, actually, before we make our battle.net account. I think clarity in those markets are a good thing. Exactly, just like my dad, yes. To push for rather than imposing of U.S. regulations on it. No, I mean, that's the thing. The U.S. there is no U.S. regulations. The intent is to have regulations in like consumer-friendly countries, and then hopefully, because it's cheaper to just have those regulations in place everywhere, that would be the standard, right? Like kind of how like GDRP has made it so that anytime you go on a website you have to like accept the cookies. The idea is for it to be kind of like that. I'm not a spokesperson for the thing though. If you want to read more about it, Ross's Game Dungeon, I think it's Accursed Farms on YouTube, or StopKillingGames.com would be the place to learn about it. Anyway, we were in the middle of some riveting agreement. Yes, so it's not sold to me. All access to and use of the platform in the game is subject to this agreement, the applicable software documentation, and our privacy policy. Okay, so we'll have to read the privacy policy after. Oh, this is a lot easier. Unless you have to click the links too. I hope we don't have to click the... Oh, Jesus. We'll just assume the privacy's okay. Hereby incorporating this agreement reference, and with this agreement controlling any conflicting terms, so this is the master agreement, and represent the complete agreement between you and us relating to use of the platform, the games, and related services and products, superseding any prior agreements between you and us, whether written or oral. I think I applied to a Blizzard job in my heyday, so luckily I'm glad that this agreement will supersede that. Specific terms applicable to items purchased from Sony Interactive Entertainment America. Purchase and use of items are subject to the network terms of service and user agreement. This online service has been sublicensed to you by Sony Interactive Entertainment America. What are they sublicensing? Is Spider-Man in this? Except as otherwise provided below, if you reside in Europe, the Middle East, and/or Africa. I like the and/or. That's fun. Use of the platform is licensed to you by Activision Blizzard UK Limited, having its registered office at the Ampersand Building, 170 Wardour Street, London. Oh, colonialism, huh? They still want to have the base of operations for the Middle East and Africa in the UK. That's, yeah. If you reside in the Republic of Korea, use of the platform is licensed to you by Blizzard Entertainment Limited. If you reside in Taiwan, use of the platform is licensed to you by Blizzard Entertainment Hong Kong Limited Taiwan branch. That is a very politically charged branch name. I'm not touching that, all right? And if you reside in any other territory, use of the platform is licensed by Blizzard Entertainment Inc., a Delaware corporation. It's always Delaware with these people. With offices at 1 Blizzard Way, Irvine, California. Yeah, of course. Of course, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Therein are referred to as Blizzard, we, or us. Okay. The platform. Oh, the battle.net account. That's what we're making right now. Or we're trying to before we got hit by this. By this thing. To use the platform, you must be required to register or have previously registered a battle.net account. An account Certain games may not require creation of an account. Use of the games and creation and use of accounts are subject to the following terms and conditions. 40 minutes in and still no gameplay. I'm sorry. This is how it is to be a consumer in the modern day. Okay, you don't just go down to the farmer's market. You talk to Bill. He got onions he grew last week. It's not that simple anymore. It's now an ethical nightmare, and you know, I gotta do my due diligence. There's too many streamers on this platform who have probably never read the end user license agreement, and I just want to use this platform to better society as a whole. This is Trump's America now. Oh yeah, you guys should be getting a lower bitrate. I lowered it because of the tariffs. I just wanted it to be more equitable. I'm just you know, doing my part in this trade war. I also have a list of topics to talk about later, so that could be fun. Just go down one by one. They're just random thoughts. Because I always, you know, I keep forgetting things, so I started writing it down. Kind of like a grandparent with dementia. To use the platform, you may be required to register. Have previously registered a Battle.net account. Certain games may not require the creation of an account. It's subject to the following terms. You may establish an account only if you are a natural person. What does that mean? I'm circumcised. Does that count? That was a natural person. Natural person. In jurisprudence, a natural person, also physical person in some Commonwealth countries, is a person in legal meaning, i.e. one who has its own legal personality. That is an individual human being, distinguished from a broader category of legal person, which may be a private or public organization. Oh, is this because of, what was it called? Citizens United? Okay, so I guess a corporation can't make an account. It's had that notepad since we were kids. It's wild. Yeah, I've only used like 50 pages. Children under 13 may not utilize an account. That's not a problem for me. Accounts under 13 or older, account users 13 or older but under 18 or the age of majority where they live, a child must review this agreement and privacy policy together with your parent or guardian. I think my parents are at work. It's weird. What is this? Okay, so I don't have a kid. You can tell because my life is not put together enough to have a kid. But like a baby's like anybody under like 6, right? You just call everybody a baby. Like what? And I'm only getting this from NL, but he seems to be really upset when people call his baby a baby. Baby is anyone under 18. Yeah, I mean, sort of, but like, you know, I wouldn't... It'd be insulting to call like a kid a baby when you're talking to them. But if you're referring to them, they're a baby, right? When you create an account, you must provide Blizzard with an up-to-date information that is personal, such as name, address, phone number, and email address. Why do they need my address and my phone number? May also be provide payment information. Blech. Select a unique username and password. They should not be able to tell if you have a unique password. That's unenforceable. At least that should be unenforceable. If you ever ask for a forgotten password and you get your password back, that is not a safe password. The website should never know what your password is. They should they should have a way of comparing what you entered with what they have on file, but they should never have a plain text version of your password. Because, yeah, just use a password manager. It's 2025. It's time to use a password manager. I may need to license games, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Blizzard Code of Conduct, the codes and in-game policies. The codes of conduct are not meant to be exhaustive. That just basically means that a mod can ban you for anything they want. Please note that violation of any may result in penalties. Yeah. I keep all my passwords in plain text documents. As long as it's like in person, I'm okay with that. If you write down your passwords, it's not great, but it's better than having the same password for everything. You agree to pay all fees and applicable taxes incurred by you or anyone using your account if you choose a recurring subscription. You acknowledge that Blizzard is not required to refund amounts you pay to Blizzard for use of the platform or for digital purchases made through the platform for any reason except as required by applicable law. Alright. Blizzard and its partners, such as marketing and analytics providers, shall have the right to monitor and/or record your communications when you use the platform, and you acknowledge and agree that when you use the platform, you have no expectation that your communications will be private? Alright, well I was gonna ERP, but I guess the Discord kittens have to stay there, huh? Was that in the music? Oh my god, this guy's reading the terms and conditions? Somebody has to. I'm scared. Is this in this? There's a dog barking. When there's something we need to tell you about your account, and the platform will send you notifications. If you give us your phone number, then we may communicate you via SMS. Oh, they don't have iMessage? Sheesh. Talk about poor. No wonder the viewer count is peak. Hey, listen. Don't be snooty. Grant of license. If you accept and comply with the terms of this agreement, Blizzard will grant, and you will receive a limited, revocable, non-sub-licensable, and non-exclusive license to use the platform. Let's go! All we have to do is sign on the dotted line. You may install. You may use the platform. You may not transfer your rights and obligations to use the platform. Ah, I was gonna make my Scully the mastermind behind it all. You know, like Montgomery C. Burns Canary. Canary M. Burns, right? I was thinking I could do something like this where Scully would be the legal owner of the license, and then good luck suing a dog. Plus she has cancer, so she probably wouldn't make it to trial anyway. Grim, I know, but yeah. She's been having more accidents. I don't know what it's causing it. Maybe just getting old. Maybe it's the cancer. But she's snoozing right now. She looks pretty happy. Here, actually, I'll give you guys a little Scully cam. Could be both. Yes, it could be both. There we go. There she is. She loves sleeping in this spot. It's like uncomfortable as hell. No, never mind. She's proving me wrong. That's a paper shredder. That's a Coke. There we go. I think I'm being too loud. Cute. Look out, Scully, a baseball bat is gonna hit you. Anyway. In certain cases, the full version of games can only be played after you purchase and add a game license. That makes sense. For individuals based in the European Economic Area. Microsoft allowed... Wait, Microsoft is part of this? Oh, Microsoft owns Activision now, huh? Or vice versa? It is a Kirkland signature dog bed. Oh. Okay, wait, let's see what happens if we can get license limitations. Derivative works, copy or reproduce, translate, reverse engineer, derive source code from, modify, disassemble, decompile, or create derivative works on or related to the platform? Are we not doing a derivative works? Uh-oh. Am I not supposed to be streaming this? It's fair use, it's fair use. No copyright infringement intended, it's fair use. No copyright, everybody in chat post no copyright infringement intended. That way they can't, Oh look! I'm not a founder, so I have a different badge. Anyway, yeah, I got these sub badges. Legal rights to all owners, yes. All right. No cheating. Cheats, methods not expressly authorized. Bots, hacks, or any code or any software not authorized by Blizzard that can be used in connection with the platform and or any component or feature thereof, which changes or facilitates the gameplay of or other functionality. No copyright infringement if you're just reading the T's and C's. Well, I don't know. We didn't get through it. Maybe there is something about it. Prohibited commercial uses, exploit in its entirety or individual components of platform or any purpose not expressly authorized by Blizzard, including without limitation, playing the game at commercial establishments. Gather in-game currency items or resources for sale outside of the platform or the game. Performing in-game services, including without limitation, account boosting or power leveling in exchange for payment. Communicating or facilitating by text, live audio communications, or otherwise any commercial advertisement, solicitation, or offer throughout or within the platform. Oh fuck, Pirate Software is gonna get happy. Organizing, promoting, facilitating, or participating in any event involving wagering on the outcome or any other aspect of Blizzard games, whether or not conduct constitutes gambling under the laws of any applicable jurisdiction without authorization. You need like a lawyer to read this. But they also charge like $400 an hour, so we're not gonna get a lawyer to read this. Unless you guys want... That'll be the funniest... that'll be the funniest use of money. Just get a lawyer to read all your EULA. That'd be a great stream. I think you'd have to ask them a lot. I think the Kist Fizane, I don't think he's allowed to do that because he works for the government. So I don't think he's like allowed to do like pro bono lawyering. Although he did help me out in a jam when I needed to transfer like the title on my car to my wife, or maybe it was vice versa, I don't remember. Okay, cloud computing. Cloud computing's not allowed? Data mining, duplicated items. Huh. Unauthorized connections, transfer, disruption, or harassment. I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. Canadian government, Blizzard is American. I'm sure it's okay. Probably not. Global play. Advertising. The platform will incorporate third-party technologies that enable advertising on the platform. Oh, user created or uploaded content. The platform may provide you an opportunity to upload and display content on the platform. So dick pics, don't put dick pics. All right. Real ID feature and identity disclosure. The platform allows you to disclose your identity to other users of the platform through the Real ID Friends feature. If you use the Real ID Friends feature, why would I ever want to do that? A Real ID friend will be able to see your name and of your other Real ID friends, and name and online status will be visible by those people that are your Real ID friends have designated using the same feature. Who the hell? You saw a dollar sign above? Let's look for dollar. Okay, wait. To purchase Battle.net balance, go to the Battle.net balance purchase page and follow the instructions provided to you on the page in order to redeem your Battle.net balance for certain products or services offered on the platform. It may take up to 5 days before purchases are available for you to use. Certain minimums may apply to purchases of Battle.net, and the maximum balance at any time is limited to $350. And the maximum value of all transactions is to $2,000 per day. That has to be so that they're not like a bank, right? This is like a fiduciary issue. Oh wait, look at this. In order to have a Battle.net balance of more than 110 USD, you must attach a Battle.net authenticator to your account. You can download the Battle.net authenticator from mobile devices here. I think they didn't read it either. Look, there's no link or nothing. How many here's do they have that don't work? Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. Here, no, whole words. 6 matches. Here, 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 and here. None of them work. None of the here's work. You guys ever been to the Ontario Science Center? They have like an IMAX globe projector, and at the start of every IMAX showing, there was usually only documentaries because it's the Science Center. They would have like they would talk about where the audio projectors were, and they would say here, and it would light up here, here, and here. And I just remember like so distinctly that guy's voice, but also they would play like the loudest, most realistic sound of like a rainstorm, and I would always get scared as a little kid. There was like a documentary about, I think, just like human life, and at one point like the camera's really close up on an eye and it blinks, and this is like IMAX, right? So even that like in like 2004, I would want to say, like it looked amazing, and it like kind of freaks you out. And so when we got home, me and my mom, we tried to like recreate it with like a magnifying glass, but the effect just wasn't the same. Yeah, good times. I used to live near the Science Center and would go like a lot. What was that? I go every Tuesday. You can't. Fucking Ford's government closed it. You know what? I'm kind of. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Let's read this section carefully. It may significantly affect my rights, including my right to file a lawsuit in court or to pursue claims in a court or representative capacity. Binding arbitration and class action waiver. If you live in the United States, we hope we never have a dispute, but if we do, and we agree to try for 60 days upon receipt of notice of dispute to resolve it informally. If we can't, you and we agree to binding individual arbitration before the American Arbitration Association under the Federal Arbitration Act, and not to sue in court. Fuck arbitration, man. It's just there so that the big guys don't get like a fair shake in courts. Instead of neutral arbitrator that we hired and are paying, and they're basically on our payroll, will decide, and the arbitrator's decision will be final except for limited rights to review under the FAA. Yeah, okay. What if I don't live in the United States? Oh, it's just for the Americans. And, okay. Why the FAA? The FAA is the Federal Arbitration Act. It's a different FAA. Choice of law venue for arbitrable disputes. Unless this agreement includes express language to the contrary, all disputes shall be governed by and construed under the laws of the United States of America and the laws of the state of Delaware, but without regard to choice of law principles. Yeah, of course. Fuck Delaware too, man. 50 people live there, but like 1,000 legal people live there, aka corporations. Wait, look at this. If you reside in the United States for any claim not subject to binding individual arbitration and which cannot be brought in a small claims court in the county in which you reside or as set forth above, you and Blizzard agree to submit to the exclusive jurisdiction of the state and federal courts in Orange County, California. So you have to go to Orange County, where I heard that they have choppers. What a weird show for the Discovery Channel, right? Very weird. I watched quite a bit of it though. You and Blizzard contend to venue in and personal jurisdiction before such courts, without prejudicing either party's rights to remove a case to federal court if permissible. Wait, Canada. This paragraph will be interpreted as broadly as applicable law permits. If you are a Canadian resident who has purchased a license to a game in Canada, other laws may apply if you choose not to agree to arbitrate as set forth above. I don't agree. I don't agree to arbitrate as set forth above. Let it be known on this, the March 5th of 2025, that I do not agree to arbitrate as above. Such laws shall affect this agreement only to the extent required by such a jurisdiction. If such laws apply, the terms and conditions shall be given their maximum effect. Users who access the platform from outside the United States and Canada are responsible for compliance with all applicable local laws. Okay, you know what? I think I'm okay. I think we can agree to this. No, we gotta read the privacy policy too. All right. We took too long. We took too long, and now we gotta start over. All right, one moment. No, not BRB. Different speed. We took too long. Yeah, we're from Canada. All right, fine. I'll agree to it. I'll agree to it. Set my password. Whoa, I have a rare password. A mythic rare password. Look at this. Look at this is funny. You can name your battle.net tag, but then the one that they give you is not allowed. I didn't write in Lilac Hound. The randomizer is like oh. Alright. My public ID. Just well, if it's public. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Unacceptable. Not allowed. Lava drink. Not allowed. What do you? Navy bear was allowed. Uh-oh. Wait. Let me. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. So we're done. We're done setting it up. I verified that I'm a human. And now I think I gotta install Blizzard for Battle.net. All right. Yeah. Well, we're getting close. My login session has expired. How is that possible? I just started logging in. Okay, just give me 1 moment. No, Firefox, you did not crash. Settle down, huh? Okay, Bitwarden, piece of shit, just worked, and now it doesn't. I can't wait for session 2 where we read every level 1 quest. Wait 1 second, sorry, my password manager needs to update. Okay. Games. Okay, wait, which World of Warcraft do we want? We want the classic, right? I'm seeing 2. I think it was classic. Wait, what? Actually, what? So Jerma keeps talking about like the guild he's in. I think it's like called OnlyFans. Save search? Why does this content require save search? Oh my god, he's in this? Wait, maybe I'm World of Warcraft. This OnlyFans model plays World of Warcraft for the first time. That would have been I should have said that would have been a good name for this stream. S fan explains OnlyFangs. Is it OnlyFangs? OnlyFangs. Oh, I see. OnlyFangs. .me. The highly competitive WoW. Okay, let's just make sure we're, I don't accidentally show booba. Is that Forzen? What server is OnlyFangs on? WoW Classic Hardcore. Is that a specific game or is it just WoW Classic? Where's Jerma? I think he's live now, actually. If I'm correct. I'm not correct. But don't you go looking for him. He'll be live in an hour? Okay, got it. I'm just gonna read bits of information and pretend that like a third party gave it to me in the earpiece just because I think it's cooler that way. World of Warcraft Classic, is that what we need to install? Okay. Okay. Game version. World of Warcraft Classic or Cataclysm Classic? Whoops. What is Cataclysm? Eligibility requirements. We're not joining the guild, okay? We're not gonna be able to join the guild, right? Obviously. I just thought it would be funny if I ever saw Germa when I'm playing it. That's it. We're not gonna join this. Like, no offense. 4 viewers is not. I don't think it's gonna cut it. Decent average. 4 is pretty good. 4 is pretty good. Yeah. If you started a cult and you had 4 members, people would be mighty upset. You know. So I don't know why it's not a good average view count for this. Well, classic or cataclysm classic to play. Oh my god. Look at this. Classic is the original game, no expansions. They've made some quality of life, but basically it's the original game. If you've never experienced it before, expect a fairly grueling grind as you level up. Don't worry, I've played RuneScape. It's easily 100 hours before you hit level cap. Yeah, I know. I got an almost max RuneScape account. Season of Discovery. These are the realms in Classic. On these realms, they have reimagined versions of classes. Weird things like Warlock, Tank, or Rogue Healer. I don't know what that means. Cataclysm Classic. Similar to Classic, this is just Cataclysm. If you weren't aware, the fourth expansion of World of Warcraft was Cataclysm. I thought it was the third. Nah, it doesn't matter. Non-modern expansion. You can level up to 85. Okay, I think they're on the Classic version because Jeremy kept saying level 60. He kept getting like announcements on the stream whenever somebody got to level 60. Okay. So we want the World of Warcraft launch into hardcore. Oh shit. Alright, wait. Let me play. Subscription expired. I thought it's okay for the first 20 levels. No? I know. An active game time is required to play World of Warcraft Classic. I thought the first 20 levels was free, no? Not for Classic, I don't think. Oh. Let me read the end user license agreement. Maybe it mentions it. Leveling. No. The end user license agreement does not. I thought it would be all encompassing, but no. Okay. Let me just get a subscription then. How much are they again? So fucking expensive. Let me see. Battle.net. It's so cool how it's both a website and a website. Battle.net. It doesn't want to load. Okay, I don't want to buy the War Within. That we figured that out. You can get a level 70 character boost for $50. They're milking them. They're milking the sheep. They're milking the little piggies till they come home. World of Warcraft Classic. There we go. Subscriptions. What's a special subscription offer? Oh, it's the exact same as the normal. $19 a month Canadian. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me put in the dollar bills, y'all. Gotta text the wife about that. No, we have a minimum purchase amount that we're allowed to without taxes. Okay, saying it's declined. Okay, wait, sorry, I got an email from a bank. Fraudulent activity. Okay, sorry, I need to mute the microphone. I gotta call my bank. 1 second. All right, we're gonna be on hold for a little while. Okay. What do you guys want to do now? Let's read. Is there like a? Let's read some more about WoW. You know, it'll be more fun while we're waiting. Yeah, classic or additional question. I want 3 months of WoW subscription, so. Interesting. Do you know what class you're going for? Yeah, let's read about the. I have no idea. World of Warcraft classic classes. World of Warcraft class guide. Be a warlock so you can soul trap yourself to death on accident. What was the class that that Pirate Software was? I want to be like that. I want to, but like good at his job. Whoa, shut up. There are 9 classes down to 12. Okay, wait, sorry. So Only Fangs is on Horde, right? So that limits your options somewhat, I think. Because there's different. What are the races? Classic races. Don't take that out of context, okay? Google, don't be like. Just don't do it, okay? WoW Head Classic. Is this a good website? Does anybody actually play World of Warcraft? Because this would help me out. Class and race combinations are different than live WoW. Why do they call it retail? You can't. First of all, you can't use his name. Second of all, I don't think he's a stream friendly. Third of all, he's also close with Asmon Gold. No, we're not gonna be asking him. Okay. You cannot change your races or faction in Classic. I want to pull a Michael Jackson though. Is that not allowed? Picking the right race is very important. Yeah. Yeah, I would have picked white for sure. Do you actually have an idea what you want to do? Yeah. No, man, no. I know the stream like feels a bit like a joke because of all the joking, but I'm genuine. I have no clue what's going on. All right, I really have like nothing. Fucking hate bangs. They always pull this shit. And then you try to call outside of business hours and they're like, we're sorry, we're only open from 8 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Bunch of bastards. So you cannot change your race or faction in Classic WoW. Picking the right race is very important. Each race comes with unique racials. There gotta be a better phrasing for this, right? My bank allows it to do it over app or text. Well, that's the thing. They think there's fraudulent activity going on. Okay, so these are the races. Orc, Tauren, Troll, and Undead. I bet if I was a kid, I would immediately pick Undead. That's not what an undead person looks like in my opinion. No videos yet, huh? Didn't this game come out like 25 years ago? What do you mean you didn't have no videos? What the fuck is a Thoughtbot? You want a tank, heal, or DPS? I don't know. So I've not played like traditional video games. So my Guild Wars experience, which I think is the closest to like being a WoW killer if there ever was one, was the idea that like I made a warrior necromancer. And if you know anything about Guild Wars, you'll realize just how horrible and anti-synchronistic that combination was. And I only picked them because I thought it'd be cool, right? So I was a little kid and I was like, that'll be really cool. So those were the two professions that I picked. And they like do not meld together at all, because a warrior is more of like a tank, and like a necromancer is kind of like a DPS sort of like sorcerer type shit. I went warrior monk. Warrior monk was really good though. Monk used to be like one of the best like professions, because you could like get all the highest tier armor enhancements. They would improve a skill, but they would also reduce your hit points. And then you could get your hit points as low as 55 on a monk. So they were called 55 HP monks. And what you could do is you basically had like a spell that healed you like 8 chevrons, and you basically did not take any damage. Underwater, Saul Goodman, Better Call Shale. All right, Funky Jorts. I'm not gonna minus to your first message, so I'll give you an all right. I miss Guild Wars so much. Well, this is it. This is the new Guild Wars, and also the old Guild Wars. Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Pause, champ. Maybe we should pick a class and then a race. Isaac Goodman, Better Call Sheol. Okay, that's better. That's much better. That's very good. Damn, I wish I thought of that. So we're on hold right now with my bank. There's like some. They said I tried to get a subscription, and then the Blizzard said that the card got rejected, and then I got like an SMS from the bank that said there's been some activity. So I'm a bit on edge about that. Hopefully everything's fine. I just didn't really expect it to happen on stream, because I don't really have anything else planned. So we're gonna have to just gonna have to wait for the bank to pick up. Fucking hate BMO. Not in Adventure Time. The music, the whole music is a banger though. It's all right. I've heard better. What's up? What's up, Nipsey? Damn, none of you. Everybody who's a sub is a founder. Just look at this. Look, we got sub emotes. I mean sub thingies. Is there a way to look at those without actually subbing? I just worked really hard on them, so I want people to see them. Well, I mean, I guess the animators of The Simpsons worked really hard on them, but I took a lot of time trying to edit around them. I didn't know you streamed until yesterday. Me neither. Well, I'm happy. How did you find out, by the way? Cause yeah, it'd be good to know how to enlighten people about it. Oh my god. Well, you did not need to do that, Nihil, but thank you. Click in your profile in the NL Discord. Yeah, that's good. That's why I put it there. There, now we can see it. Look, you're the ugly monobrow girl, baby from The Simpsons. You don't get to be Maggie yet. Maggie's a tier above. Okay, wait. So you suggested Hunter or Warlock? Well, okay. Let's just read what all the classes kind of do. You know, we can't be a paladin. Hunter, druid, hunter, mage. No paladin. Priest. I like your hair, Yelnats. Thank you. Yelnats is my friend. Yep. Sorry, I had to burp. I wasn't decided if we were friends or not. Druids are considered a versatile hybrid class due to their ability to perform the 3 different roles while using an associated shape. I don't like shapeshifting. That's gonna probably be a no for me right off the bat. Hunters are the only class that can use ranged weapons. I've always been a melee Andy, but I find that range would probably be Since we're gonna be doing hardcore, I think there's an implicit advantage. Oh, sorry. Turn on Forest is my friend. Smile. There's gonna be an implicit advantage to being ranged. In order to play a hunter, but like the shaman class, hunters will start out using cloth and leather armor, but can eventually train to use mail armor. What if you're a girl? Can you use it still? I love druid. Smile. Do not play druid. Mage. While mages lack in armor and defense, they make up for it in ranged magic and area of effect spells. Is mage hard? Mages will start out wielding staves and wands, but can learn how to use both daggers and one-handed swords later on. Can only wear cloth armor. I kind of already wear only cloth armor. Mage is the low floor, high ceiling class. Isn't that perfect? Don't you want a low floor, high ceiling class? That's like most rooms I'm in, quite frankly. Priests are considered the most versatile healing class. So can you play like a healer solo, or do you need a party to run with to like get to endgame? This guy thinks he's funny? Oh. Why do you hate Funky Conjort so much? What did he do? I've not recommended playing healing solo. Yeah, it sounds annoying. Grinding is slower but fine. I think we're gonna have to grind a lot, because I think we're gonna die a lot. So I think we should decide on a class that is easier to grind. Rogue. A rogue is a class that can be found excelling in dealing melee damage and incapacitation. With this being a rogue's primary source of damage, they can use stealth. Stealth? I can offer no advice other than run means run. Okay. Thank you. Is this a good website, by the way? Whoa, Head Classic. There's a picture of a warhead on it. No, I can't. Whatever. Just don't worry about it. There's a picture of a warhead. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Rogue trainers. What the hell's a rogue trainer? I guess we'll figure it out. Shaman. Yeah, man. Another versatile class due to their ability to perform the 3 roles with the correct talent, specialization, and equipment selection. Horde only. Shamans will start with cloth armor. Sure. Shamans are spiritual guides. Do they have like they can like get a bear or something? Is that it? Talent calculator. Oh, what the fuck? It's like a mastery tree in League of Legends. I had this funny idea of calling Arcade the League of Legends show, and just always just refer you to it like that. Did you hear that the League of Legends show won an Oscar? Wow, the League of Legends show, huh? Are people still watching the League of Legends show? When's season 3 of the League of Legends show coming out? I thought that'd be a good bit. Hunter and Warlock get pets? I already got a pet. In fact, check her out. No, she's hiding. She's hiding. Hunter and I played some hardcore classic, but died at 25ish and decided to quit. Interesting. Warlock. Wait, and I'll hit the bottle flip? Maybe. Oh, I watched the Simpsons episode yesterday with Scully and the dude, Mulder. You mean the Springfield Files? Yeah, yeah. That's good. It was good. It is good. It is real good. Warlocks are more known for using dark ranged magic alongside damage over time spell. What is Germa playing? Is he playing a Warlock? Warrior. Yeah? Okay. Kind of looked boring. Just the way he played it felt a bit boring. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's fun. Sorry, what were the recommendations again? I apologize. Isaac Goodman, Better Call Sheol. No, that wasn't a suggestion. Well, it'd be a good grind focused, save grinding, and like a fun end game, right? But also, you know what? People don't love, like, end game's not the whole thing. It's about the whole journey, you know? So I think actually a fun mid game would be more important. I know nothing but pet classes get a second life in the fort. What do you mean by a second life? Like you can, second life. Actually, no, sorry. Twitch, I'm sorry, we're not allowed to, Second Life is one of the explicitly banned games on Twitch, if you can believe it. And all the other ones are like literal sex games, but Second Life is the one that is explicitly banned. How about good, whoa, classic class for noobs? The hell's a Destruction Warlock? Exceptionally low APM and rotation that some consider the easiest in the game. Easy entry. Hunter is above and beyond the quickest, most forgiving, and easiest class to level. Mages are good beginner classes, so are hunters. What is the best class? Oh, Korra! Yeah, Korra! Look at this. Fuck Korra. I hate Korra. Okay, so look at this. In Korra, the idea was, what if we got the funniest, the smartest, most interesting people in the world to answer like questions online. And at first they had like professors, they had academicians, they had like maybe a Nobel winner or two. And so what they did was you would have like you could kind of say what you were, right? You could say that you were like, oh, a professor of astronomy, or like, oh, you know, like a PhD student in astrology. And then it got so bad. Look at the names of, like, this is their credentials. Leo Sayers' credentials are animal lovers / stray sheep, and they're an author because the website calls everybody an author. Has 1.6 thousand answers and 3.9 million answer views. Look at this guy, Robin Gronovius. He's a retired lieutenant colonel at U.S. Army, 1983 to present. Does that mean he retired in 1983? Or, like, what does he mean by this? Right? Let's see other. Wow, Geek since Vanilla. See, finally, Jason Tinling is a tech writer, engineer, father, husband, and geek. Former U.S. Army officer at U.S. Army. He thought that was pertinent to answering the question. What is the best? Okay, and then Ying Chun Gon, 24/7 online, MMO EXP. See, maybe this guy knows what he's talking about. His World of Warcraft Classic we're playing. Anyway, you're saying Hunter? Let's look at the Hunter some more. I'm also leaning towards Mage just because I like, if it's not too, like, chaining skills, Mage sounds fun too. Aspect of the monkey. Okay. Aspect of the hawk to aspect of the cheetah. Mend pet. Heals your pet 20 seconds. Bestial wrath. Mage is just really squishy so you can die randomly. That's a good point. That's a very good point. It would be funnier though if I just died randomly, right? I'm a hunter head. Alright, that's 2 votes hunter, 0 votes mage, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with my heart. I'm gonna go with my heart and soul. And I'll decide when we get into the actual game. Oh, fucking Banks, man. I hate him. It's like 3 on a Wednesday. 3 is like the most Wednesday time though, huh? You guys feel that? 3 on a Wednesday. 3 on a Wednesday. Like, it's just a very Wednesday hour. It's actually hilarious how long you've been on hold. It's not that funny. You've ever called like the IRS or the CRA? The IRS is a piece of fucking work. You call them, you wait 3 hours. And they're like, sorry, it's busy, it's tax season. It's like, no shit, it's tax season. Why would I call you if it wasn't tax season? That's like the only time people should be calling you. It's tax season. You should have prepared for this. It happens every fucking year. It's just so busy during the tax season. I mean, if you called out another time, it would be less. Motherfucker, I'm not calling it another time. And then what happens is they don't know anything. The fucking IRS people don't know shit. They just tell you to go to the website. You're on 3 hours for them to tell you to go to their website. And you're like, who the hell is calling you? Who the fuck is calling you if that's all you say? Why are you guys so busy if you don't have any information? The guy that calls the IRS just to talk to someone? The guy who calls the IRS just because he likes to hold music? Just keeps it on in the background? That would be so funny. You go to a party, there's just some ambient music in the background. After 3 hours at the party, somebody's like, hello, 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 is anybody here? You're like, oh shit, you have to hang up and call back again. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just the speakers broke for a second. Hunter Twinking Guide. Are you allowed to say that? Is that allowed? Does that mean something else? Is that a different one? Does it mean something else? I give you permission. Thank you. But is it? It must mean something that I don't know what it means. Twink as well for Spur for alt? Wow, okay. These are real gamer terms and real gamer hours, huh? Jesus. Okay. Alright. Only Fangs. Server type is PvE. What is PvP servers? Like you can attack anybody at any time? So I know there's 2 factions. Can you like what does that actually mean? Is everybody in like 2 different parts of the map? So you'll never see anybody? Yeah, kinda. Oh. Hardcore restriction, death is permanent, so all members must follow hardcore gameplay rules. Yeah, that's fine. The hardcore part is just because I think it's fun. In theory. In theory. In practice, we'll see. There's a different page for World of Warcraft Classic. There's 2 continents, but they have areas where the 2 factions interact more. I'm trying to think of a real world example of that. Panama, maybe? With the canal. Ugh. Look at this. Look at this. Chat, look at this. Yeah, what is that? Look at that. What is that? Yeah. Got a foam. You got like a skin. Yeah. Yeah. Don't want to drink that. Congealed protein ass. Maximum level is 60. All expansion content is absent. The original 9 classes are present. Only Alliance players can become paladins, and only Horde can become shamans. Sure, yeah. Development. Balmer voice. Cataclysm Classic. 20th Anniversary Edition. That kind of confused me. What is that? During Blizzard Warcraft Direct 2024, Blizzard announced a re-release of the 2004 version of World of Warcraft, which launched shortly after on November 21st, 2024. Named the 20th Anniversary Edition, this version of Classic retains most of the features but also includes certain quality of life change. Oh, like the Chrono Broom Displacer. Yeah, that's. Oh, okay. Finally, we got the Chrono Boom Displacer. I can't play without that. Yeah. Season of Mastery, Classic Hardcore. Blizzard launched official Classic Hardcore that feature permadeath. Oh, like IRL. Don't worry about it, kitten. Listen, you can't come to your first stream and call the streamer a kitten, though, right? That's like third stream behavior, alright? Self-found mode. Oh, okay, so here's the thing. In RuneScape, we have something called an Iron Man. And then we also have a hardcore Iron Man. But then Season of Mastery has an Iron Man mode by which players could attempt progress without letting their characters die. So Iron Man here means hardcore, but hardcore also means hardcore, but self-found means Iron Man. Okay. Self-found is RuneScape Iron Man, I believe. Oh, check out this new emote that just got approved today. Oh wait, no, maybe it got declined? Wait, let me check. I didn't read the email fully, I just assumed it got approved. It has been approved. Why is Does that work? What the hell? It said it was approved! Well, fuck me, I guess. It's not approved. Alright. Oh, received a much lower rating. Interesting. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. 1 second. I need to... 1 second. Okay, I'm just gonna mute the soundtrack. Give me a second. Hello? Hello?
Hi there. Thank you for calling BMO, Bank of Montreal, the only bank in Montreal. My name is Addison. I'll be helping you today. What can I do to assist you today?
Yeah, hi, Addison, was it? Yeah, so,
Yeah.
I'm having some issues with a transaction. It says the card has been declined.
Okay, sir. I'm just going to need to authenticate you before we get into that. Can you please give me your date of birth?
Yeah, it's January 23rd, 1996.
Okay, and that was January 23rd, 1996.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not February 23rd, 1996?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think I was born premature.
January 23rd, 1996?
Yeah, January 23rd, 1996.
Please say 1996 one more time.
1996.
One more time, please.
1990. What is this for?
Sorry, it's just for our voice authentication. It sort of automatically authenticates you for your voice, but I just need you to say 1996 one more time.
Oh, okay. 1996. Should I do an accent?
No, thank you, Mr. Stanley. You're authenticated now. Sorry, so what is it we can help you with today?
Yeah, so there's been some, I've been trying to purchase this subscription to an online service, and it says that it's, the card has been declined.
Okay, let me just pull your account up here. And which card would this be?
This is on the credit card. I only have one card with you.
Gotcha. Okay, I see it. It's coming up here.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna scroll through some of the recent transactions and see what's going on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can see what's going on here. So it looks like there's been a number of transactions that have flagged our automatic system here, and they've locked your card because they think there may be some fraud or it might have gotten into the wrong hand. Have you lost your card?
No. It's right here. I'm holding it.
Okay. Well, let me just review some of these transactions with you, and you can let me know if it was you or if there might be something off here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so there's a series of transactions here. They took place on February 19th, and they were all within half an hour. So there's a charge for Uber, a $113.67 charge at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another charge on Uber Eats, and then there's another charge for Uber.
Yeah, that was so I got a little hungry after the stream, and so I just took a little trip to McDonald's. And they always have like the machine breaks all the time, so I had to just had to have my shake, so I got that delivered to the McDonald's. But yeah, that sounds correct.
Okay, so you're saying these are transactions you made?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there is another series of transactions. This was 2 days later on February 21st. There's a $200 charge on OnlyFans, and then between the hours of looks to be 1 and 3 a.m., there was 7 different transactions also on OnlyFans.
Sorry, it says OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I thought it would have a different name.
So those were you as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what's jumping out, and it looks to be that those are the 2 groups that flagged your account.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as those are you, what I can do here is deactivate the hold, and you can get your card.
Sorry, I'm looking at a bank. What the hell is this Beanfield thing? I'm not a farmer. What the hell is that?
Beanfield. It looks to be your internet service provider, ISP.
I get broadband. That doesn't sound. I don't think that's correct. Are you? I don't think that's correct. How? $60? It's like
$60 is the charge here. So you're saying you did not make that charge, sir?
I don't remember. I mean, no, I don't think so. No, that sounds. So maybe your system did work. It just not the way you wanted it.
Well, it seems to be a recurring charge here, but if you'd like, we can go ahead and
recurring
cancel the charge.
How long has it been going on?
It looks like 7 months. This would have been the 7th charge.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't sound right at all.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, sir. I can charge back the most recent one. Unfortunately, after a 30-day period, you have to submit a fraud form to the bank, and it will go to the investigations team so they can look into the previous iterations of this charge.
Okay.
But I can refund the most recent one right now, and I'll follow up after the call with the details for the other thing. But I will cancel the recurring charges.
Yeah, that'd be very helpful. Madison, your name was?
Yes, and just to be clear, you're sure this is not your internet, and you would like me to cancel it? Is that correct?
Yeah. That doesn't. We're a Rogers household. We're a Rogers household. Rogers runs this. We're a Rogers household. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so sorry, I just need to put you on a quick hold while I cancel this, and I'll be right back. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sounds good. 7 months, jeez. It's like $500. Bastards have been milking me.
Okay, Mr. Stanley, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, we have now charged back the most recent charge and canceled the recurring charge, and your credit card will be unlocked as of now.
All right, perfect.
Is there anything else we can help you with today?
No, and please don't send the survey. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, I just but thank you, but no survey.
So, sir, I fully understand that. Unfortunately, it is BMO policy, the only bank in Montreal. It's BMO policy to send the survey. You don't need to answer it, but unfortunately, I do have to send it after the call.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for everything except for the survey.
Thank you, Mr. Stanley, and may I just speak for all of us here at BMO, the only bank in Montreal. We'd like to thank you for choosing us, and if there's anything else we can do, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Yeah. You too. Wait. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. I don't know. They have like some weird system or something. Let me just try resubbing again, and we'll be on our way. Fuck Rogers. What are you OnlyFans? What are you guys talking? You guys are talking crazy. When the streamer's away, the chatters will play. I guess that adage is still accurate. Okay. I think we're like almost there. Why is Simo called Bart when it isn't Bart? It's just for you, actually, Forrest. Nobody else will ask that, so I just wanted to have a little fun. Okay, so we're actually finally ready. Sorry that took forever. We've just been, it's been a fucking, like, these things, they take time. But now we're actually freaking ready. Okay, we're locked and loaded. We're ready to join OnlyFans. It's gonna be a fucking blast. Let me just launch the game. Let me enter some info. All right, I think we're fucking ready. Let's fucking go. I've been disconnected.